Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to show you another build of this same style. It's just a desert home style. We built this one in the last tutorial, so we're going to build another variation of the same one so you can kind of make a whole city with this style of builds. I'm going to give you a introduction here. We got Dexter's 1984 on the camera here. We got ButcherCutter. He's going to help me lay out blocks just so we can keep this video short and sweet. Over the blocks this build, we're going to have smooth sandstone, sandstone blocks, sandstone half slabs, sandstone stairs, birchwood planks, birchwood slabs, regular fencing, and then we're going to add oak wood stairs to the build we're working on now. Just to clear this up for anybody who's playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360, this is the natural texture pack we're using. These blocks will not look the same in the standard default texture pack, but the house still looks the same and it's good. So here's our floor cutout for this house. As before, we're going to put smooth sandstone here, smooth sandstone here. Then we're going to trace this section with sandstone blocks. Smooth sandstone blocks, I'm sorry. We're going to start from this corner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 across the front. The back's going to have 15 as well. We'll put those 15 in. And then count from the corner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to make 7. And the other side is going to have 7 as well. I'm sure Butcher can go ahead and put those in for us. This section here, I cut this out just for the sake of the tutorial, but we're going to fill this back in with sand. It was just part of the outline to make things a little bit simpler. Now this house is going to have the porch on the side. We're going to come off of this block here, which is 5 in from the corner. Got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 in, right? Oh. Then we're going to trace this. I'm sorry. I messed that up. We're going to fill all this in. My bad, guys. I was already working on the second floor before I was working on the first floor. This is all going to go 3 high here from the smooth sandstone with regular sandstone blocks. What's the YouTube video without a couple errors in it, making me look like the dumb guy? Alright, on top of this level, we're going to go with smooth sandstone. This is where we're going to come in with the 5 blocks. Here. Place the smooth sandstone on the 5th block. We're going to trace this all the way across, which is the 7 blocks, and then fill this in. Fill this in with smooth sandstone. This portion here is going to be the porch as in the other video. So on the top level of the sandstone block, we're going to place birchwood. Birchwood half slabs. Along the edge of this, we're going to place sandstone half slabs. Remember to put this corner with 2 slabs and this corner with 2 slabs. You can actually put a full block there because it's going to turn into a full block anyway. Along this wall, we're going to go up 3 high again with the sandstone. And from here, we need to make these all match. We're going to bring this pillar up, 1, 2, 3, then smooth sandstone. then 1, 2, 3, new sandstone. On top of this block, we're going to place a sandstone half slab, and we're going to run that until it meets the house. On the front, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down just below the smooth sandstone block on the top of the sandstone block, and we're going to place a half slab here. Connect that to the house, and then run it across the front as well. You should have something like this with a 2-space gap in between it. On the top of this roof here, we're going to place sandstone half slabs all the way around, which is going to fill in the front side. Just to give you a simple count on this, we should have 7 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then along the front edge, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Just make sure your count's right. If your count's wrong, you can pause the video, fix it, and then come back. Real quick, we're going to go down here to the floor. Just for video's sake, I'm going to go ahead and fill part of this in so you see what we're doing. We're going to fill this bottom portion in with birch full planks. We're going to go up to this level with half slabs. Butcher's going to finish all this below here. You can see I'm doing this here. But this is all going to be half slabs. And then right underneath of the sandstone half slab, we're going to put another row of birch half slabs. You should have your birchwood planks, birchwood half slabs for your second floor, and then birchwood half slabs on your roof. While he's filling that in, I'm going to move over here. Where you have your sandstone half slabs up top, we're going to pull this all the way across to there, and we're going to pull it out the 4 blocks so it pulls up over top of this full block here. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then they line up. And we're just going to fill all this in. Using fence post, we're going to put 1 on this block, 1 on that fence post, and then 1 on that fence post. Underneath of the awning, we're going to run fence post. Inside here on the front deck, we're going to put fence post here, fence post here, and then in this gap here, we're going to put fence post. And this is what you should have right now. What we're going to do is we're going to cut out the front door, which if you cut it too wide here, then you're going to replace the top with inverted sandstone stairs, like so. That's going to be your front door. Windows are pretty simple on this one. You're going to cut out a block here and here. We're going to make a small window here. We're going to come across here, and this one's going to be 3. We're going to cut out 1, 2, 3, like so. Actually, I want to move that one over a block, so let's replace these slabs here. We don't want the window to run in with the work there. And then Butcher's going to go around the house. Then he's going to add in, a couple large windows on the back, while I put these 2 smaller windows on the side, and show you how to fill them in. From here, we're going to put a step here, a fence post here, and a fence post here, and a fence post here, and a fence post here. This is going to complete this window here. It's just a tall window, fence posting. Going back to the front of the house on the wider window, you're going to want to run a fence post here and here, a fence post here and here. Take those oak wood stairs we said we were going to add, and you're just going to run 1 in the middle. You're going to turn to the side of it, aim at the bottom, and place another one. So it kind of gives you this turned effect here. You're going to do the same thing on this side. That way the window turns. The smaller windows, You don't have to put the overhang. You know, one just kind of, it's preference. I'm not a fan of just the one block windowsill. I think it kind of looks better with it leaving it by itself. So for this, we're not going to fill it in. But that's your option. Put another 3x window here. And we'll put the there. Put it like this. I prefer the look here, so we're going to turn these. Along the back, we can see the progress Butcher's making here. Let's see where he's at. Go ahead and put that block back. We'll cut this one out. Back wall's a little tricky, so we're going to add here. Like so. So you should have 2 blocks, an empty gate of 2, 2 blocks, empty gate of 2, 2 blocks, 3 empty gates, 2 empty again, and then the 2 blocks on the side. A lot of windows for the back, but it does get hot in the desert, so ventilation, I believe, is an important factor. Go ahead and fill all those in with fence. We'll put a windowsill on this one. And there's kind of the back of the house. Now these windows, they're all to your liking. If you don't want so many windows in the back, you don't have to have so many windows. You know, you can kind of customize it to your own. We're going to add a couple small windows here for the upstairs. I'm sorry, I went up too high. Put one here. We'll cut one here. And we'll just put those up top there, just for a couple small windows up top. You can add a 3 window here up top. That way it doesn't match the bottom side. You have the same width, but it's a different, you know, makes it look a little bit wider. And we'll go across the house to the balcony here, and we're going to put a 3 wide door here. We're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and invert your stairs. And that's going to be your doorway there. The last video, we didn't show you getting from floor to floor in one of these houses. So if we come inside, you're going to want to pick a wall, of course, where you're going to want. I prefer to use ladders in these style. You can put staircases in, but it's your choice. For this one, I'm just going to grab some ladders real quick. This also goes for your inside appearance. If you put ladders here, it adds a little bit of decor on the inside of the house. You can chop out this block, add a ladder, chop out this block, add a ladder. And that'll give you, you know, a little bit of interior decoration on the walls. It's not so plain. You can go up the stairs, and then you're on your 2nd floor. So that's simple there. We're going to do more tutorials in the future on staircases, as far as straight staircases, spiral staircases, different staircase variations to get from one floor to the other. If you follow our YouTube channel, subscribe. You can join the numbers there. If you check out our website at terrabuild.net, you can find all our links to our Facebook page, Twitter page, YouTube, and Twitch. We do live streaming very often on several of our builds. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Hope you have fun with it. Please leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. If there's any other building tutorials you would like to see, build styles, if you name it, we can build it. Have fun. Bye.